everyone. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at one-step equations that involve multiplication. And let me just show you how this looks. This is kind of, actually, sorry, what we want to do is we want to do this question where the variable is right here next to the equal sign. It can feel kind of confusing when the variable is in a different part of the equation. And sometimes we're more set up for success than other times based on where it is. So what we're going to do is we need to get rid of, actually, sorry, before I even tell you how we're going to do this, there's different ways that you might see this presented. You might see, like, because for example, it looks really weird having like times and then an X, because it's basically an X and an X. And so if someone's like handwriting it or it's on a computer, it might look kind of different. You might be like, oh, it's a big X or a little X. So sometimes they'll have like 5 times and the variable looks actually more like a rounded X. Sometimes you'll see it and they actually just take 5 and then they take the variable and they squish it in, and then that means multiply. When you have a number next to a letter and it's just squished in, that's you multiply it. So yeah, you might see this question presented to you in a number of different ways, but it's actually still asking the same sort of thing. So in order to solve this, what we need to do is we need to get X all on its own, and we need to get rid of the number and the operation. So, sorry, this looks there. So in order to do that, we have to do the opposite. And here it's a multiply, and the opposite of multiply is divide when it comes to order of operations. Sorry, equations. Thank you. So what we're going to do is, here's multiply. The opposite of multiply is divide. So watch this. If I have multiply 5, I'm going to type in or write in divide by 5. That is then going to cancel itself out. But if I've written it over here, I also have to write it on the other side. I have to keep it even between the two sides, keep it equal. So my X is going to kind of carry on down here. My equal sign is going to kind of carry on here. And then I'm actually going to do my math. 10 divided by 5 is 2. And I'm saying that X equals 2. But I also have to solve it. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go 5 times X equals 10. I'm going to take my answer and I'm going to plug it back into my variable to prove, well, to see, to check, to prove if I've gotten the correct answer. Okay, so that's going to equal 5 times 2 equals 10. I'm going to do actually my math here. 5 times 2 is 10. When I get that my answer equals my answer, I know I've done it correctly, and then I know I've solved my question. So this is how we handle this kind of multiplication one-step equation where the variable is right there. All right, good luck.